find rivalries across the fruity plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers at Jordan Hare, this matchup has had it all. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan Hare Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Frazier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going right. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You've got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have served.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. At the 35, he's loose. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. But will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Bulldogs looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going over the top. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. They drag him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll too. Oh, he's got some space. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Might as well give it to him again. At the 45, on its way. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. Now on first down from the 30. Offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
Gets it out quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Bulldogs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Frazier. Running to Green. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tag. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown! All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's a heat. Got a man, it's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Jumped on top of the pile.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finds his man. It's Frazier. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down.
Makes the grab, past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Gonna look downfield again. Dances away. And he rolls into the house. Touch. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. Crosses the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got it in the middle, it's White. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Dogs are starting to hunker down and they are sinking their... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job.
There he goes. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
One of the things that really impresses me about this receiving group is their physical receivers. They can break tackles. They don't just go down as soon as someone gets close to them. These guys are always fighting for extra yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Wiley. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Georgia going back to work with another first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for the...
Touchdown, Georgia! They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Pulled down for the tackle.
I've always been a fan of staying aggressive until there's zeros on the clock. I know they've got a big lead, but they're not going to put their fourth-string offense out there and just run fullback dive. While we're competing in this game, while we're staying on the field, stop us. We're going to keep taking shots, and you're seeing the speed, the athleticism, the playmakers that they have still going to work here late.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on first down. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.